Start recording. Okay, yeah, I think all my videos start like that. I wonder why that is. So, I couldn't find a way how to make this louder. Because here if I open mixer, it's not going to happen. If I go preferences, it doesn't do much either. It's alright, I guess, because you can see it goes here into the yellow area. That should be alright-ish, but I couldn't push it further. So I speak a little, no, I don't really speak up. You just have to make the sound of your audio a bit louder. So this is my laptop. And what we have here is... Doink. Does it show it? No, it shows Ubuntu. Okay, so this is FunOS. Guess what? It's FunOS 2404, based on Ubuntu. I mean, VirtualBox runs, this is all fine. Oh, you can see I worked on my menus because this is JWM. That means I have done lots of work here and I'm happy to share it with you guys. But so I have to separate then the tray and the menu, right? I haven't touched that menu here, even though, yeah, it shows up here good. What's what I wanted to show? Yeah, each top, guess what? Can't get it to work. I'll figure that out. I'll find everything and in time I will figure that out. Set wallpaper, this works. I like that wallpaper. I don't like the chemtrails here. But the sun is covered, but I mean the LED, so that's not too bad then, I guess. But so yeah, in general, I like that picture. It's just, they screwed up this whole simulation here and this is what we got. I guess that's how it is when you live in the end times. It's uploading the wallpapers because I just copied these wallpapers. New wallpaper could not be synced due to error. See the log for details. Okay then. Sync now. You got to do it. Oh yeah, look, when I left click, I get a menu. When I right click, I usually don't want to have a menu on the left click. I don't know. Well, I think I will not die. I think I will be okay. So, what else do we have? The funny thing, as I said, this is my laptop. I downloaded ISO files, and I didn't need to use uget because it was just downloading okay, which is very, very weird, isn't it? The Debian versions, I had interruption on my Wi-Fi here, and the Ubuntu version doesn't. But guess what? They have the Calamaris installer, like one of my subscribers or video watchers, however you call it, pointed out that this thing has actually the bug that if you want to encrypt your hard drive, it pretends to, but it really just doesn't. It's like politician promises, right? They tell you, yeah, when I come to, and never happens. Okay, so that's how it just is. So Calamaris, I don't know. What a convenience is, what a coincidence that is, right? All the regimes don't want you to use encryption so that they can read everything you do. And then all of a sudden your hard drive encryption doesn't work anymore. Duran, you know, conspiracy theorist now and in 4 to 6 weeks proven right. I guess so, right? What do I know? I'm just a little YouTuber sitting here in front of my little laptop and making a video. So FunOS, it's so annoying that you can't encrypt your hard drive because, as I said, this is my laptop. This is why Debian went off. Yeah, and Debian was really, really, really good. It gave me no trouble whatsoever. For the guy who's also interested in these lightweight, one guy, just imagine, I have a whole YouTube video. I hope that more people will get interested. Here, for example, the logout gives you this, and suspend works just fine. I suspend my computer in the evening, yeah, or when I leave it, I just go and say suspend. Otherwise, I've set here, so these things, they are working actually. Where is it? Settings, screensaver settings. So I click that away. So suspend works fine, with no problem, wakes up nicely, everything is good. And here I just went into advanced power management, 30 minutes, standby after 30 minutes, suspend after 35, off after 40, quick power off and blank. I haven't seen any quick power off going on, doesn't really matter. So fading, yes, works, looks nice. However, this is it, and this works too. So I like it. So in this case, as I said, I'm the lazy guy, right? Instead of tinkering around, going in all these little files, I install LXQT, which is very lightweight, and then usually I've got power and audio and Wi-Fi. I got everything I need. Everything is there. And if you have really trouble setting it on your lightweight manager, just boot up, go change to LXQT, to set your settings you want, your power settings, Hibernate, whatever you want, right? And then after that, you just go back in your JWM or IceWM. Having said this, IceWM has a huge advantage. As I said, if I don't install Brave, the menu entry is in my file, and IceWM will not show Brave. On JWM, you don't install Brave, but you have it in your menu, it shows, it just doesn't do anything. Could be a good reminder then what you still wanted, maybe, you know. So here's my VirtualBox, and again, that's what I love here, because I can go on my DZMe Linux channel, on the YouTube channel, and upload the video and make you guys all happy, hopefully. Because this is not really, I mean, there is tech. I try not to get into the mainstream disasters and everything, even though sometimes it has to be said. Like I saw Lundyuk's video again, so worthwhile watching his videos, about the Rust rewrite. So the first Rust rewrite they rolled out, I think they rolled it out, just imagine for production, had a failure rate from around 5%. Then they fixed tons of those, which is kudos, right, to these Rust developers there. But they rewrote new core utils, and now they're down to 90% passed instead of 94. I mean, people think they're stupid. No, this is by design. Do you think that the supply chain is failing coincidentally? These wars are coincidentally, and guys, when they tell you things in 2020 and they are happening, they're planned and executed. Yes. So, and Google wants to release mosquitoes in California with AI, bacteria, whatever on it. I heard. I mean, I would never think such thing, right? But I heard I heard people talking that they say they wanted to release some bullets out of barrels to test how many a CEO who tries to murder public people, how many they can take. And then, but luckily, good. Somebody said, no, this is gun violence. He said, we have to release blades out of shafts. So I said, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. But so people... they just don't want to be murdered anymore. They're standing up. They don't want to be... dang. They just imagine, Google owns so much paper that they think that paper they own anything. Oh, you know, it's like with the First Nation, you know. People go there and say, I give you this paper, you give me this land. Oh yeah, thank you. I don't think it went like that. I would not. Oh dear me. So I'll have to add, I think, my tray, my auto start, because you see my Nextcloud didn't auto start. So I want to make it as smooth, as easy and best as possible. Because look, I got lots of you. I mean, you might not use GPG front end, but maybe you do. Then Brave, I would trust you do, because I've got trouble with my up image from Firefox ESR. There is that bug, this file picker. You can't open this for some reason. And there is a fix in it, but I don't care, because I use Brave now for internet, and my Libre is now for local. My LibreWolf, that doesn't do anything. It's also an up image, so I can only strongly recommend, guys, get up images, as many as you can from everything you can. Thunderbird, I have an up image, but I also downloaded a tar file, and I just unpacked the tar file because it's also ESR, but more modern. So I've got no trouble at getting actually everything the way I backup and restore my backups right from the terminal. Which file is it? It's the log file. 46 Mountain Lake JPEG. So let's fix this now. You see, that's, no, I don't want to use that. I use this Sooner for this. Where are you, Sooner? There you go. So I go in my dip, then I go my new PC, and then I go my wallpapers. And what did it say? 46 Mountain Lake. Let's see if I like it. Oh, it will open. Do I not have image viewer? Nah, I don't like it. Look at the sky. I mean, thank you. So I will fix this quick. Noink. Now it can 47 leaks. No. So they have nice ones, but they also have the typical rubbish. But they did not make the huge mistake Sparky did, making a Sparky on the right side here, right? This is... So here I had zero problems getting USB running. I had USB 3 in my virtual machine. Everything works just fine. I'm surprised. I'm happy. So what does it tell me? The Ubuntu, hold on, wasn't, let's have a look. Wasn't Sparky based on Debian? Oh, AI here, Debian, some Debian. Yeah, but they didn't, yeah, Trixie, you know. So it seems that you have now, or you're getting into trouble, trying to get distros which can still encrypt your hard drives. So I think I have to figure out going in, because yeah, I checked, if you go in here, it should have encrypted the hard drive with Lux, but usually Lux works with LVMs, and this is extended for. So maybe I'll go into manual partitioning and see if I can fix it that way. Right. So I'm not too sure, because Calamares will still be doing their thing. So, but maybe it works. I will see. And by the way, this I switched UEFI off because I really just don't like it. I mean, everything. Oh, there's the next one, 61 Lake Mountain. So it seems you have to figure out with me here what's going on. What is it? Oi. Oh, not that one. Oh no, it just worked, right? Okay. Oh. 60 something, huh? 67, see, Tree Lake, Mountain. They're like 61 Lake. Okay, let's see how. Yeah. Wow. But why is it giving trouble? Let's see. I just do it like this. Maybe it has read-write permissions. I'll just do rewrite. Because there's nothing much to do. So. Could be with my Nextcloud. As I said, everything here is local. What do I have here? Yeah, here you see it doesn't show. And one other file could not be synced due to error. See the log for details. Yeah, not now. Leave me alone. So I see when I right click, I don't like that much. So for some reason, all my, what I introduced right now, all these distros, you can't find them here. But some are germs, because, yeah, I mean, we still have the systemd problem. Luckily, no Wayland problem here. And I do not like Rust, but you see, that's the problem. All these good distros, all the hard work they're putting in, we have this trouble that they are based on distros which do Rust rewrites, core util in Rust, and having far less function than they ever had. They're just a time bomb. Not just a time bomb, they're going very quick. It's kind of, you touch it, it's like a mine, you know. Click, there you go. And it's just what it is. And it's not by mistake. This is not, oh no, they're stupid. Don't you think for a moment that, I mean, those people who execute this, yeah, you can have your opinion there, and I would trust that you're actually right. But this is planned long time ago. And they're just executing. These are puppets, right? They get told jump, and then they ask how high. And this is what they do. Well, my respect level is like... so, like that, right? Yeah, I've got zero respect. It's the same. I do not believe in criminal intelligence, because criminal is not being intelligent. It's being reckless, and I don't think that is worth anything, actually. Not even a rat's ass. Having said this, yeah, you don't find... I want to introduce another one. I will see how it looks like. I mean, it will be JWM. In a moment, I'm JWM, even though I would definitely install IceWM too. But can FunOS stay here? Yeah, it works nice. I got my virtual machine running. I can install what I want. But I can't encrypt my hard drive. And this is definitely on a laptop not a good idea. I mean, this laptop hardly ever leaves home. Still, You know, burglars, come on in. And yeah, so I have a God-given right, a God-given life, and I have a God-given right to defend it. So I don't have to ask anybody for permission, anything, right? So nobody does, actually. That's it. Since when? Your mom and dad maybe can tell you off, but that's it. It's about you, because burglars don't come to talk, and you have seen many videos from home invasion. So there is no talking. If somebody weighs the value of your goodies higher than their own life, that's not your decision. There's nothing you can do, right? They decided when they came in your house when they shouldn't. Well, this is just what it is. So back to Linux, guys. So, because I want to encourage those people who do this here, like with JWM, IceWM, LXQT, and because there are not many, because most people are just trying to swim with the masses, you know. Oh yeah, look, then you get here on the top, right? If you use, I mean, Mint they earned it. CatchOS, I don't know much. MX Linux, they earned it. How did Fedora get here? Endeavor, yeah, different opinion there, but it's all right for me. Nobara, they earned it. Antiques, I would say, earned it. Yes, they are. I hate people putting politics into Linux because this is an oxymoron, right? That is not compatible. Then Artix, I think they're doing a good job. FreeBSD for now, because they're thinking, and that's already bad, about Rust in the kernel, so then bye-bye. Kali, yeah, that has a special purpose, I would call it. Sparky, nice, but as I said, based on things which are disastrous. You can't install any virtual machine and stuff like that, so, well, Devuan is good, but Devuan has to work on, I mean, I hardened it, that's pretty good, of course, and it runs pretty nice, but there are certain things that just don't work because of software versions. You know, I almost had Word Manager running. One thing was missing, and that was because I was depending on Musk DNS or whatever it's called, and that was a version which shoots out that error. Your IP is already in use. Yeah, great, thank you. So I can't fix it. Yeah, so that is that. Solus, I haven't looked into that yet for quite some time. Gentoo. I would still use Gentoo on a spinning hard drive, which is used to read-write. But if you read-write like crazy on your SSDs, you better have a few, and they're very expensive nowadays. FireOS is Google Chrome. No, thank you. If that would be done with GraphenOS, yeah, then we can talk. Oh, here's FunOS. Look at that on 59. It's climbing up. Yeah, FunOS. I don't know if you have the means to fix the encryption. That would be nice. Slackware. Unraid wants to drop Slackware for some nonsense, like you Ubuntu or Debian or even Fedora. I mean, you can have Satan, the devil, or Beelzebub. So which one do you want? I told them, I said, let me know beforehand, because I've got 3 servers and they will never go out of Slackware. I'm not upgrading to their disaster, because they have to learn the hard way, obviously. Or they have been told, right, because it's too reliable. It's, I think this one kernel vulnerability didn't work with Slackware, because they just had their own old kernel and it just works fine and great. Well, so, well. Yeah, I'm not having it. So you see the destruction of all kind of Linux, systematic. It's planned, it's executed on purpose, and it's paid with paper. Can you imagine this? People put that out, I don't know, 30 years ago to do something really good for all mankind. And now people come with paper, with nice printed figures on it and hats, and say, look, I give you paper and you destroy all the hard work people did, which were good for the humans. We don't want that. All right, I don't know. I grew up different, I guess. Yeah, no. So, having said this, look at that. FunOS is here. I have another one, but I think I will run it first now in VirtualBox. And I will introduce this on my channel here. And I will see if it actually encrypts. It's a Debian-based thing. Very much not popular. I mean, I'm surprised that you can find FunOS here. Look at this. EasyOS, I don't know. And 59. I hope I contribute. Oh, no, there's a steady here. I hope they're going a little bit up. And I mean, they need a distro base system which works. I tried to get FunOS in older version that I have 2204 or something. I know, couldn't get it. Dang it. Right? Because 24 seems to already, this is it. Or maybe get it, yeah, the FunOS, here it is. That is a fun idea now. Get a different installer. Don't use Calamares. Use something which works. I mean, MX, they have their own, and that works. But they have none of these problems, which is pretty nice. Antiques is using the same. As I said, Antiques are just, I like Antiques, the distro, very much. I think it's really well made. I haven't had the super bad encounters, except that I see when you 100% fascist free. Who wants to know? Don't ask, don't tell. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any political opinion from somebody. I don't want to know what they do in their bedrooms, at their home. And that is not why I'm here. This is not a social media platform, Linux. Linux is an operating system. From humans, for humans. There is no nationality, no color, no discrimination in any form. Yeah? So, this is it. And there's no left and right. So if you think this, you're already totally fooled and you're running on track as you should be. You watch too much television and get programmed from a TV program. So resist the programming. Free your mind. And yeah. Ghost BSD, yeah, you see, I would have loved this working too, but I have nothing to get it running. I have a mini PC with an Intel graphic card, no dice. I have my PC with the APU in it and another graphic card in it. Nope, does not work. The only option I would have, but I use it as my gaming computer, even though I haven't played forever now. I could take the dedicated graphic card out and see if it runs on the APU. I have my doubts, you know. I mean, it's a click. I have to open it up, pull the card, fire it up, see how that goes. It's pretty sad. I still have another computer, a small one, an HP whatsoever. And yeah. And I can't see, what was it? Crash Bang ++. And I can't see Bunsenlab. Are they not here? Oh, my dog was so afraid of that weather. Yeah, you can shoot, you can hammer, you can drill. My dog doesn't care. But bad weather moving, and she knows from far away it's coming. So, no, there's certain things that are just not here, which is sad. Well, I bring a few of those up, and as I said, my idea is, as I said, I put all the hard work. I put the work in here to get all these menus running, so that you have that all, because then you can just copy-paste. And then you have it running, because I'm lazy, you know. So I can jump now, let's say, in the Debian version from JWM or from IceWM, and I just drop my config files in the folder. In case you don't know, that is man PCFM. So you go in your home folder in config, and here's JWM. See, and here are the config files. I just drop my menu file in, my tray file in, my start file in, and I got everything I want to run, and this is it. Then I'm very, very happy. Alright, the tray file is also responsible to get that panel where it belongs on the top, right? Yeah, I know, I see you all nodding already. I love you guys. So I call that video off now. I think the next video I do, I have to move stuff from my server. I have to pull my massive server case out, put 2 to 3 hard drives back in, see if it works, and then move it from one place to another. And then I'll make another video, hopefully with my other operating system, which I'm eyeballing in a moment. And if it can encrypt a hard drive, I think that's the way to go then. Because FunOS is fun. I mean, as I said, I like their work. They have a good selection of backgrounds here, wallpapers. They have good selections of software everywhere. I mean, I installed OBS, but I really didn't do too much here. HTOP, which works here because they're calling that HTOP file on, but I tried that too, now it doesn't want to. I installed, of course, Drive Notes, VirtualBox I installed, BTOP, HTOP, Keepers, Thunderbird, Waterbox, GPRO. Most of them are up images, like VeraCrypt. So OBS, I had one, but I just downloaded in a moment. Nextcloud, I have an up image too, which just doesn't work. And set wallpaper works here because I had that on Sparky Linux. It did not work. So you would have to go in a file, an auto start file, and set it there. But set wallpaper here, that opens up and it works. You can choose and ching, and it works. And you will be fine. All right, so that's what I'm saying. They did a good job here. I love it. The downfall right now is, to me, I can't encrypt it. And you got to encrypt it. You got to encrypt your hard drive. See, if somebody would steal my laptop, I'm already mad because I like that laptop and I'm not the richest man in the world. So I would miss it badly. And on the other hand, then, if it's not encrypted, I would get it. I would be not just mad, I would be crazy mad because they would have access to my Thunderbird. My Thunderbird is holding everything, even my GPG keys. It needs to be protected, right? So that is that. Yeah. So that is a boomer here. That's why FunOS cannot stay for now. Maybe I'll go to the FunOS forum and suggest that they maybe get a different installer which can encrypt. Because if that's a deal breaker for some, like for me it is, as I said, I would keep it. It works just nice. I installed what I want. It works. My up images work. The menu is done. I mean, this is not copy paste because if you see here, if I go in my Nextcloud, I go in my, here's my JWM config, I go in Jim. So here, I got these three things. I copy them in my, if I install something new, I copy them in the JWM config. And then I reboot and then I got everything ready. For the tray, you have to reboot. So, and yeah, I just put Brave here because for internet and Thunderbird for my email, but everything else, right click. And usually I'll go right clicking. So the most important is you want to keep the same order because then you find all these things blind. Click, you see like Waterfox, Thunderbird, KeyPass. KeyPass is on auto start. I had to put KeyPass in too because I didn't want to start either. So I just put it into the startup file. And I want to share this all, and I think I have to do this. And then you can just copy paste it in your own config files and have your own config files ready. So you can jump distros now. I mean, yeah, you don't bases, you can jump bases, I can say. And nothing really changes for you because you have your menu. Yeah, you might have to install certain things. So I'm working on a batch file. I haven't started yet. I want to work on a batch file. Let's rephrase the whole thing. And yeah, I haven't been here either. Custom login file. Oh, I just left it because I like it. It's nice. It's okay. This is the important thing. I want to see nature. I don't want to see all this artificial rubbish stuff, AI pictures and nonsense and sprayed skies and telling us, oh, look what for nice colors. Yeah, it's so full of chemicals that it is like reflecting absolute. It's a mess. They're criminals. They need to be put into, I don't know, in a mine and never see daylight again. That's where they belong. This is just my opinion. And rule number 1. See, there it is. Alrighty, guys. This is it. Yeah. FunOS, if you don't mind too much, not having an encrypted hard drive, that's all right. I think you're pretty okay then. And yes, you can. Thunderbird can be protected with a password, but I struggled with this. You could still open it up, and I was doing in the background, even though it popped up always this message, but it was just continuing in the background. With every click, when I clicked it away, it continued one step further. And I don't like it. So it wasn't working as I wanted it to be. So that would have been another version, right? You know, you have a Cryptometer, so you can use these things, right? You have VeraCrypt, Cryptometer. So Cryptometer, and then you have VeraCrypt. Where's VeraCrypt doing? See, VeraCrypt's a bit faster. Oh, there's Cryptometer. So these tools will help you to do certain things, right? So you can still encrypt stuff, but you can't encrypt your invisible folder because VeraCrypt doesn't want you to do that. Because I would create one first with Thunderbird, right? And then I would, but as a Vera encrypt folder, and it doesn't let you do it. So nothing I can do. That would have been a nice thing. That would have sorted out quite a few problems. Because if you can just take a folder which is already there and encrypt it, and I think Cryptometer doesn't let you encrypt this either. They don't go for invisible. @vault. I think it doesn't. So let's go next. Custom location. Choose. Look at this. This is an invisible folder. Okay, but where's the invisible stuff? I can't see it. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it opens Sun sooner. Then I set for sooner view. Okay, let's see what if it does it now. No. See, so I do not get access to Thunderbird. I wonder if I make the Thunderbird folder visible. But that I have to test around a different time. See, it just, for now it doesn't want it. That would be a workaround, right? One which works. Yeah. See, look, that is an invisible. You know what, then why not? Let's try it out. I mean, while we're here, if someone is still looking, why not have a look? Thunderbird. Add bookmark. Yeah, well, let's see. There's Thunderbird. Woohoo! Open. Okay, so you would have to copy everything out of this Thunderbird folder. I guess. Do it like this. What's expert settings? No. Enter password. Yes, please. Better safe than sorry. I think I will make a proper video about it to make it work, and that would help at least with Thunderbird. Then you can do the same with your browsers, right? So if you can, oh, I hate that word essential. They're so beating that word up. I think that's worth a video. But the next, I don't like the right click here. The left click, I mean, this is left click. I don't want it on a left click to go there. Is there keys? That's what I wanted to say. That would be worth making a video, wasn't it? Keys, here it is. Key left. I don't know. I have to figure this out. These are just the keys. For now. I'll figure it out one day. Alright, you see there's work to do. That's good. Then I have a few videos to do. But I think now Cryptometer could do the trick. Yeah, let's do it that way then, right? So I'll figure this out. Then this will stay for a while. Because I want to see if you can still... because you might have a nice installation which you like and you want to keep it. And for what reasons ever you don't want to install anything else. Like, let's say you have day one, right? Let's say you have that installed and you don't want to give it up and it's a super hard time. Then you can use Cryptometer to encrypt your most important things. Like I can easily encrypt here my KeePass thing. See, Nextcloud. KeePass active. So that's my password database. So this can be easily encrypted, right? So that's not a bad idea. So if I can encrypt all my essentials, then that's not too bad. I just have to see if you can then go and save your faults. But I don't like what I do here with the menus, but I don't think that's possible. Interface virtual drive, automatic, updates, no. No, I think you have to go in and do it all the time. So you have to have a little list which you can tick off. Thunderbird, yes. Brave browser, yes. LibreWolf, yes. And let's say your KeePass folder, yep. So you just have to fire them up in the before you start, and then everything will be working just fine. Duran, yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? That I like that. Good, I played around, right? So that's how I see things and how I find things, because I'm always looking for ways around limitations, because the limitations will be introduced and will be more. And we just find workarounds which are comfortable, not complicated stuff. We don't want to have complicated stuff. We want to have it easy, no? As easy as possible. So that means you have to consolidate maybe some of these folders. We'll see. We find a way. And then you can use hard links, whatever. I don't know. I mean, if you're not a distro hopper, then it's not too much work. But if you're a distro hopper, then you want to have this copy-paste thing, what I have. That's a nice thing. Because then you don't have all the hard work. All right, I will upload this video. I will put my start up, my tray, and my menu, that you can see how to do these things, because I have my app images there and I've got normal applications firing up. So it's actually pretty easy once you have it, and you can just copy paste, rename it to whatever you got, and then it works. All right, I hope you like that video. I like that wallpaper. That looks like nature, right? You have a big tree there, some grass. Looks a little bit frosty, so that could be in the fall morning, right? Could be something like this. I do not appreciate these chemtrails they sprayed here, these bastards, I almost said. So, some cheap, no? So we have some running around. And I would say this is it, guys. Yeah, I mean, stay tuned. If we can encrypt the most important things to us, then this is still an option. I prefer full hardware encryption, that's for sure. There's no way around it. I prefer that. But as a workaround, this would do here for now. This is just then a project to see. Of course, there might be some people that say, no, you know, I even might stay. I don't know. I have to see how comfortable I feel. In the moment, it's uncomfortable because it's free access, and there's no free access in my house for anybody. For strangers, let it say it that way, no? Okie dokie, guys. This is it. I wish you all a good day. We have now 11:15 here in the morning, which is very, very nice. I got to do some work soon, and when I come back, I'll move my server around, and then I play around here with that. And when I figure this out and it works reliable and you can reconstruct it, then I'll make a video about it. Most likely I'll make another video quick about the other distro. And I think I show the installation. I have a pause button, so I can pause it. You don't have to watch the whole files getting copied. And then we can see if it encrypts or not. I think I do that live with you, no? Live, I mean, you will see it when I do it. So I'm not doing anything before. That's what I usually don't do. I have no scripts. I just, you see, I click around. While I'm clicking around, I start thinking, how do I fix this? When there are limitations. Then I get an idea, and then I try it out. And if it works, perfect, then we make it. All right, so I hope that helps everybody who is interested. And I would just say, like, guys, we have to work out things, and I hope that I can contribute to this about the limitations and traps they're built into these operating systems now. That at least for us, it's secure enough. No? All right, guys, have a good day, and I see you guys later. I have easy work today. I hope it's easy. Ooh, yeah. I'll see you then, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. You could before I make the next video, you can tell me if you're interested in this, using Cryptonator to encrypt your email folder and browser stuff and whatever you can find, right? Whatever you consider sensitive, you want to have it encrypted, but you don't want to have a full hard drive encrypted, or you can't, because for some reason Calamar has forgotten how to do it and can't do it anymore. But that doesn't mean we can work around it in a secure, comfortable way, right? All right then, guys. Now I'm out. This is for real. Write in the comments if you want to know something about it, and I'm definitely make the next video about the next distro, which seems to be interesting. I can't say too much. I just looked a little bit. So on the website pictures, let's have a look, because then you get a better idea. Real hardware shows the real thing, but for now this is what it is. Look, and I put here a little distance. That's also nice, no? This very tiny blue line here. I like it. And no, this is closing it, but it's okay. So, all right, I'm out of here now. Okay. See you tonight then. See ya. Bye-bye.